Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like first to say that I know that the time here is very sharp because Professor Alexander Pachovich is very sharp in regarding time. But firstly, I should express my appreciation for the organization, for the organizers from this event. And secondly, I'm talking about air travelers, protection, the Brazilian experience with small clean courts in airports. I have some handouts that some people can get it if you want. It's a short contribution for RRA, Resenrecht Aktuell. It's a journal, the German journal that was published as part of IFTA law journal, IFTA Law Review. So, and then I have heard here a lot of thoughts regarding tourism, and most of them draw tourism as a product and as a marketing. It's very nice, I think it's accurate. However, it's important also to think like a system. A lot of speakers before me also stress this important issue because a systematic vision is important in tourism. And of course, I'm a lawyer, I have to say about law also. And then not only product and not only market, but also the rules, domestic and international rules are important main target. And however, business or consumers needs to pay attention in this particularity. So, in this regard, I would like to say that the small clean courts in airports, it is not marketing. I need to. Okay, yeah. So, small clean courts in airports, it's not marketing, but can be used as a tool for marketing as well as security, organized and sustainable place, and so on. So, because of complaints about difficulties faced by consumers, the authorities has drawn attention to the small clean court, and its characteristics are it is an official court system. It was created to improve the consumer's choice of methods to solve his disputes and foster relations with consumers. It's also provide conciliation and arbitration scheme. And this is the main point because it's only disputes are taking place in the small clean court, but also arbitration in the fourth step. However, in the second step, if the consumers has no chance to reach an agreement, of course, it becomes turned into a dispute. Thus, as the consumer, like the passenger or traveler, has faced difficulties about the services provided by airlines, in common carriage problems, like, for instance, delays and cancellations, like everyone with us are aware about this, more than aware. Overbooking also. It's a practice from the airlines. And lost, damage, or stolen baggage. Probably most of us had these problems in the past or even are facing this problem now. Misinformation, it's also another issue that have to be settled. Because of these problems, the National Judiciary Council, since July 2010, enforced the establishment of small clean courts in airport of capitals like Rio de Janeiro, Brasilia, also São Paulo, and at last, Mato Grosso do Sul. 4 capitals now has this special court.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
2 minutes, please.
Yeah, 2 minutes, okay. In Brazil, the passenger or traveler has the option to use the regular procedure for any claim, even a small claim court, or use the special procedure for small claim courts that we are talking about. If they decided to use the regular procedure, they can claim for personal injuries without limitation. I mean, doesn't matter, they can think that they can get a big amount about compensation, and they can ask this to the judge. But in the small claim courts, not. It's opposite. They only can claim for a specific amount, and this is limited to 40 times of minimum age. For the proposal to use this special court jurisdiction, it's essential to bear in mind that such small claim courts were set up to solve claims with reduced complexity, and therefore, the liability is limited to this limitation that I told you, and this, only for you get an idea about this, 40 minimum wage in Brazil, it means about 80,500 euros. And above this, you cannot use the small claim court, only up to this value. So, in adopting such procedures by means of the small claim court, the passenger or traveler does not need a lawyer if the amount not exceed 20 times the minimum wage. Then it's not necessary a lawyer. But if it goes over this amount, yes, then it's necessary a lawyer up to 40 times minimum wage. What kind of damage is to be pursued by the passenger? So, personal injuries, of course, material damage and immaterial damage. Most of you, I think, are aware that material damage is everything regarding content, tickets, or any other possession that we usually carry. And immaterial damage, this is more specific to lawyers' vocabulary somehow. But then forgive me if I'm not being so clear, but I will try to do my best. No pecuniary damage in this regard means pain, shock, psychological consequence, and so on.
Maria, sorry, 2 minutes, please.
Yes, just to finish, I just would like to show for you this research, and the National Judiciary Council, after they create this small claim courts in airport, they did research, and then it was clear to see that 518% claims after this was noticed. And during 2010 and 2011, from the total amount of 18,522 complaints, 52.52% were solved in this arbitration scheme. It's not much, but at least it's a tool in order to grant reliability. I mean, marketing is very good, but it's also very important to be sure that the marketing will also seek reliability. People want to be sure that everything will be fine, that their expectations will be fulfilled, and they will not have problems. This is most important, I think. And of course, everybody would like to be in a paradise. Everybody would like to have a nice leisure, but also everybody wants to be support, not have problems, and at least have tools and have means in order to achieve solutions in case of problems. Спасибо.